Hey everyone, I'm your name, and let's be real for a second. Immigration is a topic that's often simplified, reduced to sound bites and political footballs. In this series, we're going to take you on a journey, a deep dive into the lives of people from the 15 countries most represented among undocumented immigrants in the U.S. From the bustling cities of Mexico to the rural villages of Guatemala, we'll uncover the multifaceted realities driving individuals and families to risk everything for a chance at a new life. So buckle up, because things are about to get real. Let's get started. Our journey begins just south of the U.S. border, in Mexico, a country deeply intertwined with the United States, not just geographically but also culturally and economically. For generations, Mexicans have sought opportunities in the U.S. Despite being a major economy, Mexico struggles with poverty, limited access to quality education, and a lack of well-paying jobs. The drug war has ravaged parts of Mexico, leaving a trail of violence and instability. This insecurity and corruption create a climate of fear, forcing many to flee their homes. The US-Mexico border becomes a point of both hope and despair. It's a place where dreams collide with harsh realities, where the pursuit of a better life often comes at a steep price. Our next stop takes us to Guatemala, a nation grappling with the scars of a brutal civil war and deeply rooted social inequalities. Indigenous communities in particular bear the brunt of this troubled legacy, facing discrimination, poverty, and limited access to basic services. This systemic marginalization, coupled with the devastating effects of climate change on agriculture, forces many Guatemalans to make the heart-wrenching decision to leave their ancestral lands. The journey north is fraught with danger, often undertaken by unaccompanied minors fleeing gang violence and extortion. Our journey through Central America continues in El Salvador, a nation grappling with one of the highest homicide rates in the world. Decades of gang violence, fueled in part by U.S. deportation policies, have created a climate of fear and instability, trapping many Salvadorans in a cycle of poverty and violence. For many Salvadorans, leaving becomes an act of survival, a desperate attempt to escape the grip of gang violence and seek a safer future for themselves and their children. The journey north is fraught with danger, a testament to the desperation that drives so many to flee. Our exploration of Central America takes us next to Honduras, a nation grappling with political instability, corruption, and the devastating effects of climate change. The 2009 coup, which ousted democratically elected President Manuel Zelaya, plunged Honduras into political turmoil, weakening institutions, and exacerbating existing social and economic inequalities. Climate change has further compounded these challenges, with extreme weather events like hurricanes and droughts devastating crops and displacing communities. The Honduran migrant story is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of global issues, highlighting how political instability, corruption, and climate change can converge to create a perfect storm, driving displacement and migration. Our journey now takes us across the globe to China, a nation experiencing rapid economic growth, but also grappling with social and political constraints. For many Chinese migrants, the allure of the American dream, with its promise of economic opportunity and personal freedom, remains a powerful motivator. Family reunification plays a significant role in Chinese migration, with many seeking to join relatives who have already established themselves in the United States. Understanding the Chinese migrant story requires recognizing the complex interplay of economic aspirations, family ties, and the desire for personal fulfillment that drive individuals to leave a nation undergoing rapid transformation. Our exploration of global migration takes us to India, a nation of immense diversity, grappling with the challenges of poverty, climate change, and social inequality. For many Indians, the decision to migrate is driven by a desire for better economic opportunities, access to quality education, and a chance to escape the cycle of poverty that traps generations. Natural disasters, a growing reality in the face of climate change, also play a significant role in Indian migration. The Indian migrant story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, highlighting the lengths to which individuals will go to provide for their families and secure a brighter future, even in the face of adversity and uncertainty. Our journey continues in the Philippines, a nation known for its vibrant culture but also grappling with poverty, corruption, and the devastating effects of crime and violence. For many Filipinos, the decision to leave their homeland is driven by a desperate search for safety and security. The allure of economic opportunity in the United States, particularly in healthcare and service industries, also plays a significant role in Filipino migration. Understanding the Filipino migrant story requires acknowledging the complex interplay of economic aspirations, the desire for safety and security, and the deep sense of family that drives many Filipinos to make the difficult decision to leave their loved ones behind in search of a better future. Our exploration of migration takes us to Vietnam, a nation rapidly developing economically but still grappling with the legacies of war and political repression. Many Vietnamese migrants seek greater economic opportunities, quality education, and freedom from a one-party state. The Vietnam War's legacy casts a long shadow, with many facing discrimination and persecution. Understanding their story means acknowledging economic aspirations, the desire for political freedom, and the lingering wounds of war. Our journey through the Caribbean takes us to the Dominican Republic, a nation sharing the island of Hispaniola with Haiti. For many Dominicans, the decision to migrate is driven by a desire for better economic opportunities, access to quality healthcare, and a chance to escape the limitations of a country grappling with corruption and inequality. The Dominican Republic's history is intertwined with Haiti, with tensions stemming from historical conflicts, economic disparities, and racial prejudice. Understanding the Dominican migrant story requires acknowledging the economic disparities within the country, the historical and social dynamics with Haiti, and the desire for a better life that drives many Dominicans to seek opportunities beyond their island nation. Our exploration of migration takes us to Colombia, a nation known for its vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes, but also a history marked by decades of armed conflict and violence. Many Colombians migrate seeking safety, fleeing violence and displacement. The conflict involves guerrillas, paramilitaries, and the government, causing widespread human rights abuses. Understanding Colombia's migrant story means acknowledging the impact of conflict and the resilience of those rebuilding their lives. Our journey through the Caribbean continues in Haiti, a nation grappling with poverty, political instability, and the devastating effects of natural disasters. For many Haitians, the decision to migrate is driven by a desperate search for survival, fleeing a country ravaged by poverty, lack of access to basic services, and limited economic opportunities. Haiti has been plagued by political instability, with a history of coups, corruption, and weak governance. Understanding the Haitian migrant story requires acknowledging the systemic factors that contribute to their displacement, the lack of opportunities in their homeland, and the desperate search for a better future that drives many Haitians to risk everything in search of a safer and more prosperous life. Our exploration of migration takes us to Brazil, a nation of immense size, diversity, and economic potential, but also grappling with stark social inequalities, high levels of crime, and limited access to quality healthcare and education. Many Brazilians migrate for better economic opportunities, education, and healthcare, seeking to escape poverty and violence. Brazil's economic growth has not been evenly distributed, with vast disparities between the wealthy elite and the millions living in poverty. Understanding the Brazilian migrant story requires acknowledging economic aspirations, the desire for safety and security, and the hope for a more equitable society. Our journey takes us to Nicaragua, a nation grappling with political repression and climate change. Extreme weather events have devastated crops and displaced communities. President Ortega's government cracks down on dissent, silencing opposition. Many Nicaraguans leave their homes in search of survival and a hopeful future. Our exploration of migration takes us to Peru, a nation known for its rich history and stunning landscapes, but also grappling with economic inequality and a growing number of asylum seekers from Venezuela. Many Peruvians seek better economic opportunities, education, and healthcare. Peru has become a major destination for Venezuelan migrants. Understanding the Peruvian migrant story requires acknowledging economic aspirations and social challenges. Our final stop takes us to Ecuador, a nation straddling the equator, known for its biodiversity and indigenous cultures. Ecuador's economy, reliant on oil exports and agriculture, faces global commodity price fluctuations and climate change impacts. The allure of the American dream motivates many Ecuadorians seeking economic advancement and social mobility. Ecuador navigates globalization, aiming for a sustainable future. Thank you for joining me on this journey, exploring the diverse and complex realities of migration from these 15 nations. We've delved into the historical context, the economic disparities, the political instability, and the human stories that shape the decision to leave one's homeland in search of a better life. Migration is a multifaceted phenomenon driven by a myriad of factors, often rooted in systemic inequalities, historical injustices, and the pursuit of a brighter future. By understanding the complexities of migration, we can engage in more nuanced and compassionate conversations, moving beyond simplistic narratives and working toward solutions that address the root causes of displacement while upholding the dignity and rights of all people, regardless of their immigration status.